Adam, you can start.
Yeah, Adam, go.
Right here? No mic, okay.
I got it.
Atmos Tiger, 24/7 Sports. Travis, that short pause before you got announced as the Heisman Trophy winner tonight, what was going through your mind?
I was just thanking God the whole time. He put me in the right position to do what I needed to do, and I did what I had to do. I left everything up into His hands.
Far left, Travis.
Congratulations, Travis.
Thank you.
You had mentioned even before the ceremony your journey and your decisions, and I'm wondering, now in this moment as you reflect about how you didn't feel like you were taking risks, like what was it about those decisions that made you feel so confident, even though they were a path that most people don't take?
Like I said before, I wanted to be different. So, me being different making me feel more comfortable than doing the norm. So, me doing the different things that I did, leading up to that point, I had my faith in all my hands and in my hand, and I just believed in God. He always led me right, and I just kept believing in Him, and here I am.
Go right to the center.
Travis, Romy Bean, CBS Sports, Colorado. You're not just the best player in college football, but you're truly a game changer. I'm curious what it means to you when you think about all the little kids that are looking up now and say, man, I want to be able to play on both sides. I want to be able to play 1,300 snaps a season. Never thought they could before, but they think they can now because of you.
What would I say to them is keep going. Never let anyone tell you what you can't do. Believe in yourself. Keep your foot on the gas. A lot of people told me I couldn't do it. A lot of people always stayed in my ear saying you ain't gonna be able to do it at the next level. But I always say I'm gonna prove them wrong, and I want to prove myself right. So I'm gonna keep my foot on the gas, and I hope the younger kids that look up to me keep their foot on the gas and keep going.
Second row, far right.
Hey, Travis, Brian Howell, over there, the camera. You got emotional talking about your dad on the show, and I just want to ask a follow-up to that. Why was your dad not able to be up here?
Not answering that.
Okay. So just a different question. Can you talk about just kind of growing up in your family environment and kind of how that shaped you to where you are now?
My dad and my mom always been in my life. So then, my dad, he played football growing up, so he knew what it takes to grind and go get what you need, because you're going to be overlooked coming out of Florida because there's not a lot of cameras there. So just those moments, my mom taking me to my football practice, but my dad taking me back home to the house, and him being at all the football games when I was younger, and going to high school. My mom was the only person to be able to make it to those games. So just those moments right there, it strengthened me to be who I am today, and made me want to be who I am. Made me keep grinding, made me show everybody that I shine brighter under the lights, so keep the lights on me.
Nikki in the back.
Congratulations, Travis. Nikki Edwards, Hughes Sports Report. Over here. Hey.
Back left, sorry, Travis.
When you look at your career with Coach Prime, when he was first pitching you to go to Jackson State, what really made you believe in his journey and his message to you, and it's taken you to the Heisman Trophy ceremony and winning the Heisman?
He told me it's going to be bigger than nothing before, and I believe that, coming from somebody that have done what I've done. But the main thing that stuck with me is going to be bigger than ever before. It's going to make the nation go wild, and the younger kids going to look up to you from day one, and that's all this has been. So I made sure I stay with them, stay committed, and stay loyal to them.
On the right-hand side, second row.
Right, Johnson. How does it feel now to be among the many great players to win the Heisman Trophy?
Y'all didn't let it soak in yet, so I can't even tell you. But it definitely feels great, to be able to hold that trophy. They told me they had another trophy over for me, but I told them the first trophy I touch is going to be the one I want to take home.
Travis, front row, front left.
Hi, Travis. Congratulations, Mike Fitzpatrick, Associated Press. You made a point to not touch the trophy the last couple of days with the photo ops and stuff like that. And then after you won tonight, you grabbed it with gusto, with two hands. Just what was that feeling like when you were, finally could put your hands on it, allow yourself to put your hands on it? Also, I just wonder, I know you've got another college game, you're still committed to play, but how are you going to celebrate tonight? What are the
I'm
plans?
going to go to the, I got a place for the team. I got them somewhere for us to go have fun, because those are guys that, like helped me out the most. Them being on the field, doing their job helps me out to be able to do my job. I don't have to try to do 2 jobs at one time when I'm on each side of the ball. So I'm gonna celebrate with those guys. Go have fun. I don't like to be out late, but I'm gonna be out late tonight.
Travis, Zach Gelb, Infinity Sports Network. The emotion you displayed when you embraced Coach Prime and also Shedeur was very powerful. I know it's a family type of program at Colorado. Just how do you kind of put into words what you were feeling in that moment and what your relationship means, obviously, with Coach Prime and Shedeur?
It means a lot. Those are the people that, changed my journey. I don't think I went to Jackson State with any other coach respectfully. But, Shedeur gave me that phone call, me and him talking, every day. Just trying to see, I got to know him as a person first, most importantly than on the football field, because, over the phone when you first meet somebody, you don't know about them on the football field. You're just trying to talk to them, get to know them, fill them out. And then being able to talk to Coach Prime right after and doing exactly what he told me that I would do, it makes me proud of myself, but also I thank him so much for changing my life forever.
Travis, just give me 1 second. Let's get back a little bit. A little bit more view. Get down a little bit. Right here, front left.
Vicki Jones, VMH Sports, right here. So you spoke about encouraging what Coach Prime said to you, how this would change your life, role model, some of those are your words. Can you say something now for those individuals who want to be better, who are in those communities, who are looking for a way out, just based on your experience? What would you, I know you always say, keep your foot on the gas, but can you break that down for them, for some encouragement, for them to get, maybe not in the places where you are, but definitely further than where they are now?
I kind of break it down like this, I play both sides of the ball, as you understand. It's hard to do that. There's a lot of people, a lot of negatives that come with it. A lot of people gonna tell you that you can't do it. There's a lot of hate, but you gotta understand yourself first. You gotta grow up kind of fast. I'm the oldest, so I definitely had to grow up kind of fast, because I had to watch over my little brothers and little sisters. But you grow up kind of fast, It's a lot of people that tell you that you can't do it. And I always tell people to keep your foot on the gas no matter what. That means don't let down. Don't be down on yourself. Don't let haters or naysayers tell you what you can't do. Don't ever let nobody, try to define who you are. Stay true to yourself. Always believe in yourself and believe in what you see and believe in your goals. And you keep going, you never let your foot off the gas, and you'll end up exactly how I ended up, being one of the best players in college football, going to the league next year. And I got a long career ahead of me, but I wanted to just keep going. I think I'll be able to go to the next level and just dominate. So I want you to just continue to believe in yourself, have the confidence, and just always, I'll probably say, I'm not gonna say believe again, because I definitely believe myself so much, but just have that confidence of nobody can tell you what to do, and nobody can tell you who you are and what you can't do.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Christopher Miller.
Right here, Travis, front left.
Christopher Miller, Sports Illustrated. First off, congratulations.
Thank you.
You're now a part of a elite fraternity, the Heisman Trophy fraternity. How did it feel to be embraced by previous winners? And if you could, please share what some of them may have said to you.
A lot of them have said, Devin Howard, he was always in my corner. He told me, congratulations, keep going. And, well, I already said congratulations. He said, keep going. He said, keep working hard. Next level is next, but stay true to yourself. And I say Mark Ingram, he's like a big brother. He always checked up on me during the season, last year and this season. And Cam Newton, that was my coach back in high school, my 707 coach. So, we got a special bond, used to go over to his house, I used to run routes for him, catch the football for him, I hang out, chill, get to know football more, the knowledge, that he knows about football. I used to try to pick his brain and learn how to carry myself around. And then Robert Griffin, I've just recently met him probably a couple months ago, but he always, told me, don't believe whatever people say. Keep doing you, and congrats.
Travis, back center on the riser.
You've been cool all week, Travis. until you stepped on the stage there. Did the reward of the moment almost surprise you at how much it meant at that time?
Definitely surprised me. Definitely meant a lot to me. But I know for me, it's a lot of family that keys in the fact into that. You know, I have coaches that helped me out from my journey starting in Georgia. I moved there in my 8th grade year. I didn't get to play football, so nobody knew who I was. I have my first high school coach to come and believe in me. You know, he bought me my first pair of cleats, and that's all it took for me to get on that grass and go to work. And he believed in me from day one, so it definitely is going to mean a lot to family, coaches, and most importantly myself, and definitely my fiance.
Travis, front center, down here on the first row.
And congratulations, Travis.
Thank you.
I know it's been a long road getting to this point. Tell me what it means to you for, I know you said your grandmother was the first person that made you go out and play football. What does it mean to you to have like your grandmother, your father, your mother, Coach Prime be in your life and push you to this point that you've gotten to right now?
It means a lot. Like I said earlier, it means a lot to my family, probably as equal as it means a lot to me. My family, those are people that you need to, when you have those hard days, to stay on, make you keep going, keep balling. My fiance, she played her role perfectly. That's why I would never let anyone that talks smack about her, get away with it, because she played her role so perfectly. Nobody know what I went through, that the hard 3 months and not being able to play the game that I love, getting 3 surgeries back to back to back when I didn't have to. So her being there, having those meals ready for me and being able to help me gain weight. Just staying there, making sure I get it wherever I need to on time, making sure I do everything I need to. So, my grandmother, I'm super proud that she was able to see me go out and get this trophy, being one of the best players. She didn't even know when she was raising me that I was going to be the best player, but she believed in it, and now she's getting to see it.
Second row center.
Hey Travis, Christian Perosha, New Era Prep. Being able to come out of South Florida, we spoke about it a little earlier. Obviously, a lot of elite talent has come through this region, especially the Palm Beach area, where you're now joining an even smaller fraternity, yourself and Lamar Jackson, as the 2 lone Palm Beach County natives who are now Heisman Trophy winners. You guys are 2 of the most dynamic players to ever touch a college football field. Can you talk about what it means to you to be in the same sentence as him?
It means a lot. I grew up watching him. He came from the same. I remember going to his high school games and seeing him go out there and dominate. His famous step back, walking in the end zone. That's the same high school my father went to. So being able to see him do that and dominate at the next level, looking up to him, and now being able to put my name right next to him and say, "Dang, man, him the only 2 that got the trophy coming out of here." It means a lot to me.
Back on the far right.
Travis, Prince Lukamara here. As a former corner, I thought you were going to win the Thorpe, but you won the best wide receiver, you won the best defensive player, now you won the Heisman. Do you still feel like, as a competitor, do you still feel like you should have won the Thorpe, or would you have wanted the Thorpe to kind of get a full sweep?
Yeah, but, that's not up to my decision anymore. They already decided who they picked, and I don't want to talk about the Thorpe. They made their decisions. I got the best trophy in college football, so how it looks on them, don't look bad on me, it look bad on them.
Travis, right in front, center right.
Travis, you're out there. Congratulations. It was an amazing speech. Curious for you, was there a moment this season that you felt like this award was a reality? And if so, what was that like and when was it?
Definitely I always go back to this game, the Baylor game. I didn't score a touchdown, but I finished the game off on defense. I had probably the two biggest receptions that I had in that game to help the team get down the score and put the ball in the end zone, and then help us, get to what we did and get the dub. But it's definitely that Baylor game where I forced the fumble.
Travis, back here on the left.
Right here, Kiri, simple overtime. Trav, you had one of the best speeches anyone's ever seen. You had me in here almost crying. And also one of the funniest speeches. Have you really never heard a Wayne song? And then also, will Lil Wayne be a part of the after party festivities tonight?
Nah, he's going to make money. But I heard a couple of the songs, but I don't listen to music that much. So I don't know the lyrics to all his songs. But, my fiance, she's a big Lil Wayne fan. So having her come in and be like, you need to listen to Lil Wayne. Like, that should be your pregame music and pregame songs that you listen to. I have a whole playlist now of listening to straight Lil Wayne during the games. And, you know, my truck, it got bass in it. It's crazy. I know the whole Colorado hear me coming around. So I definitely play 6 foot, 7 foot all the time. And that's probably my go-to song. As soon as I hop in the car, I probably plays right off Apple Music, even though I use Spotify. But yeah, you know, she helped me out. She helped me out to learn the lyrics to Lil Wayne.
All right, we're going to do 2 more questions. Back in the back right.
Hey, Travis, Barry Pix 11 Sports. In a day where so many people are opting out of bowl games, here you are with the best trophy in college football. What is your personal motivation to go out and play the Alamo Bowl?
It's going to make my teammates go out and play harder. You know, hopefully they get the eyes on them. You know, all the eyes are probably on me right now, but hopefully they get the eyes on them. I'm going out there to help the guys. You know, they helped me get this trophy, so why not go out there and help them? And also play, because it's my last game playing with Shedeur, Coach Prime, Shiloh, you know, most of the people that came from Jackson State, Kim, Coach Mathis, Coach Hart, you know, all those guys. You know, it's going to be a very special game, very special moment for us.
All right, last question is going to be here on the second row.
Dan Chalm, Citrus TV. Travis, you didn't get very emotional throughout the ceremony except for one specific moment where you saw your high school up on the screen and everybody watching from there along with some of your teammates. Just what did that moment and what did those group of people mean to you?
It means a lot. Like I said, my high school coach was one of the coaches that helped me get to this point. He bought me my first pair of cleats to go out and step on the grass out there and go to work and dominate. He helped me with training. He found me a trainer that I'm consistent with now, you know, throughout all the years that I've been playing football. And, you know, he used to take me to training 2 times a day, every week, even though he got his own kid. He had his own family. He took a step outside of his family to come help me and bring me into his family.
Thank you, Travis. All right, at this time, I'm going to kind of ask you to please just step off the stage over here for a second. I'm going to have our AD team come in and move to the podium. Thank you.